lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Houston Texans and our home team. On one sideline, a look at the Texans head coach. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. Across the way, the Desperados and their head coach. His guys coming off the bye week, so we'll keep an eye on it, Brock. Maybe a small advantage to them because of that. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their fifth-year quarterback.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from the 37. First down, play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
That's another first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
Looking to throw, Taylor. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Third and long, they're going to throw. Throwing deep here for the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Desperados will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Rolling from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Back to pass on first and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 43.
On second down, a run with Williams. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
He was taken
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On second down, it's Williams again. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Going for it, it's Williams. Well, he's not going to get to the end zone. The stop is made in time at the 2, but hey, 4 more chances coming. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Texans finish off their opening drive. All right, partner, 1 drive in, and we can say it's this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Desperados and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And it's not just a blip for him this year. He's been one of their go-to scorers on the ground as we get through the heart of this season, leading all quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. They go play action on first down. The right side is caught by Jennings. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Flip to the left, it's caught. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
Here's Taylor to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So second down coming up.
Brings up second and 10.
To the air, Taylor steps up and he's running with it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston.
At the 32-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1.
At the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Now it's Scott. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Complete over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. For big yards on the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. No doubt they're taking... how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Williams on the option. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to Houston in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Completed over the middle. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Straight ahead with Williams. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I love watching those running backs do their drill, especially in practice where they just keep those legs turning. They keep those legs moving for situations just like that one.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. That's complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He tries to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Coming to the line. This is 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Another run for Williams. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a second quarter lead. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans take a 4-point lead. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. The Desperados ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. Taylor now. Right side cut by Higgins. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down. Taylor finds his man over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And a first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They're going to run it. Here's Scott. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing, Taylor. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll throw, third and long. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're... the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. The Texans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
It's second and 8.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It's third down and 8.
Third and long for him here. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down, Texans.
A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders. And it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cup. Trying to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
They'll air it out on 3rd. The screen pass falls incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down. Here's Taylor. He's got it over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They've got 1st down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Taylor. Puts him on the out route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Houston coming up. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now it's Taylor. Finds the in route complete. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
1st down. Play action. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Brings up 3rd down and 17.
3rd down from the gun. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete. Don't want to give them another shot at 3rd down, so they'll bring up 4th while they can and decline the flag. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans. Timeout coming. Texans, that's their first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Pass play on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Down just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. They look to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. They are throwing it again. Gets him on the in route. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Texans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see a crow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
He's brought down at the 31. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
This is Williams, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Williams on the carry. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a throw. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Begins his return at the 16. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Taylor. Completed over the middle. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throw left side, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Short pass brought in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Going back, it's the handoff. And they bring him down around the 34. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Taylor now. Complete over the middle. And he's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's gonna be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing the out route, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Desperados grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Desperados push their lead to 3. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself in the rhythm. Don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now looking to throw. Screen here for Williams. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. So 1st down from the 41.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
Quick throw is caught. And he's brought down after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run with Williams. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Looking to throw. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down. 1st and 10 from the 43. Pass play coming here. That one's complete over the middle. And this one does not go far. Sticking to the air here. He's got it over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down. Running for the marker with Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
He's going to throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will tie things up in the third.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Return starts at the 3. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Taylor. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And he gets this one out to the 40-yard line. All right, so we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It remains tied after 3, so we're going to have to decide things in our fourth quarter. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Now touching down a couple of yards away from that marker.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Hits him on the out route. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Now it's Taylor. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the Texans' 28-yard line.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to run for it. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and forced a 4th down.
So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. After the field goal, they'll boot it away and put their defense back out on the field. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Texans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He tucks it and takes off. Into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. He's going to throw this one. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Desperados are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. This is Scott. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Finds his man over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Looking to throw, Taylor. Looking right, and he finds him. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down is short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
That right there, that's a tough pill to swallow. That's kind of a manhood test, Kate. When you get pushed backwards on a third down QB sneak, you're going to look at each other in the huddle and say, that can't happen again.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Draw play. This is Williams. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
So we go. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's caught. Hits the rookie from Louisville. He's going to have this across midfield. To the 48. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
26 yards. First down, Texans.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4.
They're throwing it.
Now 2nd and 6.
Caught by his fullback behind the line. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Second play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
The tight end in motion now. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trail by a field goal. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Looking to throw it. Pass it down close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Houston.
They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Desperados 23.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Desperados headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Setting up to pass. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. All in left side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Required a first down. They decide to call a timeout. Here's Taylor. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing, Taylor. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. To the air, Taylor. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Taylor now. This is for the ball game. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So it's a win for the Texans. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.